I used to have this thing where I would talk to people and I would hear their ancestors. It would be so loud at some point, and I'd be like, okay. I'm like, what is this? What is this? And I had to say, what is this? And the client was talking like, are you talking to them? I'm like, no, I'm not talking to them. I'm saying, what is this that every time I come in front of you, there's 7 people, 8 people, 9 people, and they scream at me. They screaming at me in a way like, hey, I want your attention. I told them. I said, I tell you what. And I said it to her while she was talking to me. I said, tell you what. You're only allowed to bring one ancestor the next time. Come on. You're only allowed to bring one ancestor every next time. Come on. Is that you? Go ahead.
You just answered a question that's about 20 years old for me. So when I'm an ordained minister. I grew up in Church of God in Christ, and everybody talks about God comes to you in this quiet, still voice. And I couldn't tell anybody about him screaming in my ear, trying to get my attention. I was like, he don't come to me, he screamed.
Yeah.
And the whole time, that's what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even realize that. I was like, yeah, you crazy for sure.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the Church of God in Christ, it's almost like they have another section that needs to be taught on how you live with the Spirit.
Yeah.
Not just calling it. How do you actually live with it? And it pop up like there are times when you ever walk down the block and be like, there's something that ain't right on this block. It ain't, the sun don't even look right on this block. You know what I mean? Does that mean you don't walk down the block? No, some of us would be like, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm coming down the block. This is my job. And I love people like those, I say spurts like that. You have courageous spurts where you be like, you know what, like people call me and say, on TikTok, they go, Lawrence, I'm having dreams and nightmares and stuff like that, and I'm chasing them in years, and they give me these long stories, and I'll be like, stop. You're solidifying the nightmare with me. How about you stop running and turn around? I'll be back. I have had nightmares where I have grabbed my selenite wand and said, I'll meet your ass at 3:05. You snuck me in a dream with my family, because the demons, the evil, I don't want to say it's a program that will sneak you, and you'll be like, no, I'll be right back. I'm gonna come right back, because guess what? I can.
Yeah.
I can. You don't know I can. Oh, I'll put that selenite wand and I'll imagine that whole dream into the second that you did it, and I will come back and you'll be standing right in front of me. I'm like, oh no, this is where it went wrong. So I'm gonna go back to where it went wrong on you. And I have a selenite wand.
Wow.
People say, why do you carry a selenite wand? You can bless someone in there. It's a light rod. It's a light rod. So a lot of us are now fighting astrally. We don't say it, because how could you say it to someone? How could you say it? It's like, no, I always tell people, no. I will get up, and have you ever gotten up and gone to your, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna light this candle, we got my light, I'm gonna do this. And guess what? You do it. You don't have another nightmare after that. I can guarantee you that. Your will, strong. Yes.
Question. In those situations, I feel like, because I'll wake up sometimes and like I'll have scratches on me or a bruise or something like that and won't know where it's coming from. Like I got some on me right now. And I'm like, when I went to bed, it wasn't there.
You put your hand over your head. The program that they have given you, you can hijack that program and program yourself. You put your hand over your head. You meet with me. Don't do it now and don't do it tonight. I have to show you how to do it. Put your hand over your head and say, whatever fight I'm doing, whatever I'm doing, I intend to win. I will not have a scratch. And not only do I intend to win, I intend to see the people or person that's trying to do that to you. I am up. I am up. And watch what happens when you see. See, the thing about it is, to be asleep, it's a sucker punch. It's a punk position that you asleep and someone's throwing something at you and you are asleep. You're not fully functioning in the fourth dimension. Now, just like the third dimension, people think, oh, I'm in the fourth dimension, there's lollipops and butterflies. No. Let me give you a clear thing. Between 4.1, these are levels. It's not just fourth dimension. You just don't enter in the fourth dimension and you're in the fourth dimension. You're in the level 4.1 to 4.3 is where the gray energies are. Those mean people who tried to ascend and didn't get there. They didn't get there. We're talking about ascension, so you're talking about souls. There has to be a direction in the amount of lifetimes you have. You are judged. You are in the level of the amount of successful lifetimes you've had to get to your soul purpose. So certain people have had lifetimes, they got here and then they get stuck. We know how. We know exactly how they got there, and then they see you. And we on our way because we can't see y'all later. Jealousy exists in the lower fourth. It doesn't exist post 4.4. 4.4 is the angelic realm. That's why 44.
So you saying jealous from other entities or the physical beings in this 4D vision, or both?
Yes, they're jealous of our energy because that's where they stopped. So we
Okay.
get ready, we
Okay.
walking by them like this, and they see
okay.
us.
Okay.
And where we walking by, we are not stopping. They have stopped. So they have the information, but they don't have the heart anymore. And so we can either help them, or we can help them. Some of them I help. I do. Like I have that, you ever have that season where you hug a demon season? Well, you have to be like, everybody around me is a complete devil. Everybody's connected to me. They look like gargoyles. And I'm hugging them. And they're like, oh, I can't stand you. I just come on, give me a hug. And this hugger, that is my balanced religious experience. Spiritual people don't do that. They're like, Lawrence, I don't know what you're doing. I don't feel like hugging them. And I hug a demon. Hug a demon. Guess what? Because we were all demons. So I feel like, no, I was them. I was them. You know why I was them? Because I know exactly who they are. When you deal with ascension, you must deal with your climb to the light. You can't always think it. Huh?
The mirror.
That mirror. You must go to the mirror and say, this is me. So when I judge somebody, I'm judging them because it's me. Now, do I need to heal from it immediately? No. How about just be aware of it for a second and live in it for a moment? Stop trying to run away from the shit that you have done. Sit in it for a moment. Yeah, I judge these whole group of people, and I judge this. But I'm better now. No, you're not. You just became aware of it. You're not better. You just became aware of it. You're not better at all. You just became aware of it. Ascension 1212 portal teaches that.